Hi friends, this is Mrs. Hamill. I am here to talk to you today about subtraction story problems. Now, when we talk about subtraction story problems are math problems that tell a story. And so we're going to hear a lot of words. Some of these problems are going to be really long. So we have to kind of be like detectives to find out where are the important things and what is the story problem asking us to do. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's read our first one. Mrs. Hamill had 9 pencils. She gave 3 pencils to Mrs. Evans. How many pencils does she have now? So this is a long story problem. There are lots of words. So we need to figure out what's important and what's not so important. So the first thing we need to know is, what is our question asking us? So what was our question? What do I want to know? Right, I want to know, how many pencils do I have now? So that's right here, and it ends with our question mark. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to underline my question. How many pencils does she have now? Because that's what we want to figure out. Now, let's read some more. Mrs. Hamill had 9 pencils. That's how many pencils I had to start. So this 9 right here, that's an important number because that's how many I started with. So I am going to circle this number 9 because I know that 9 is an important number. So that'll help me remember how many pencils I started with. So since I started with 9, I am going to use this box to draw a picture. And pictures are very helpful when you are doing a story problem. It's a great strategy that you can use to help you solve the problem. So I have some pencils over here, and I need to make sure, I'm going to use this space over here to draw my picture. Now, since I'm using the computer, I'm not going to draw, but you can do that at home. So I need to put 9 pencils over here because that's how many I had to start. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 pencils. And does that match our number right there? Yes, it does. So Mrs. Hamill had 9 pencils. She gave 3 pencils to Mrs. Evans. So there's that number 3. Let's circle that because we know that's an important number. Let's circle our 3. 3 pencils to Mrs. Evans. So I'm going to use my picture over here, and we're going to pretend Miss Evans is over here, and we're going to give her how many pencils? 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and now our question wants to know, remember we underlined our question, how many pencils does she have now? How many pencils do I have left? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 left. So friends, we just solved our first subtraction story problem. Good job. All right, let's go to another one. This story problem says, myself over here. Miss Ayler has 6 cookies. She gave 2 cookies to Miss Jackson. Oh, I just read 2 numbers, so I'm going to circle those numbers because I think those are important. So I'm going to circle my 6 and circle my 2 so that I can go back to those numbers quickly. Miss Ayler has 6 cookies. She gave 2 cookies to Mrs. Jackson. How many cookies does Miss Ayler have left? So what do we want to know? What is our question asking us? Yeah, it wants to know how many cookies Miss Ayler has. So let's go ahead and we can underline our question. And see, our question's right there that ends with our question mark. We can use this space for our picture. How many cookies should I drag over to our picture space? How many cookies did Miss Ayler have to start? Yeah, look, right there. She had 6 cookies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So she had 6 cookies, but do we want to know how many 6 cookies she had at the beginning? No, we want to know how many cookies she had left after she gave how many to Miss Jackson? How many did she give to Miss Jackson? Let's look. 2, so we're going to give 2 to Miss Jackson. Now, how many do we have left? Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cookies. So Miss Ayler has 4 cookies left. Very good. All right, let's go to our next one. You guys are doing a great job. We have 2 more that we're going to try and solve. All right, let's read this one together. Miss Frank had 5 pet flamingos. There's a special number. Let's go ahead and circle it so we don't forget it. 5 pet flamingos. 2 flamingos ran away. Oh, there's another special number. Let's circle it. 2 flamingos ran away. How many flamingos does Miss Frank have left? Oh, I see that question mark. That means it's asking us a question. Let's underline our question because we want to know how many flamingos does Miss Frank have left? Well, how many did she have to start? Let's look. Oh, yep, she had 5 to start. So let's drag 5 into our picture space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She has 5 flamingos to start. Am I done? No, why not? Why am I not done? Oh, because 2 flew away, right? All right, well, these are flying away. 1, 2. 2 flamingos flew away. So how many flamingos does Miss Frank have now? She has 3 left. Good job. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is our last one. So it says Mrs. Simon picked 8 flowers. Oh, I see a number. What should I do with that number so that I don't forget it? I'm going to circle it. 8 flowers. She gave 4 flowers to Miss Whalen. Oh, there's another number. I'm going to circle it because I know it's important. 4 flowers to Mrs. Whalen. How many flowers does Miss Simon have left? Oh, are you telling me you see a question? I see a question too. So let's go ahead and underline our question. That has that question mark at the end. Remember, our question tells us what we want to know at the end. What is it asking us? And this question is asking us, how many flowers does Miss Simon have left? So, how many flowers did she have to start? You're right, she had 8 flowers to start. So let's use our picture space to draw 8 flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 flowers. Now, Mrs. Hamill's going kind of quick because I'm doing it on the computer. It might take you a little bit longer to draw, but when we're doing math drawings, it doesn't have to be our very prettiest, most detailed drawing like we would do in writing. When we're doing a math drawing, it can just be a quick little sketch so that we can solve our problem and keep going. So we have 8 flowers. How many did Miss Simon give to Miss Whalen? Let's look back at what number we circled. 4, you're right. Okay, so let's take 1, 2, 3, 4, because those flowers are for Miss Whalen. Now, how many flowers does Miss Simon have left right here? Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're right, she has 4 flowers left. All right, great job, friends. This is something new that we haven't practiced before. So I am so proud of you guys for putting in your best effort, and I look forward to seeing everybody soon. Bye.